How to write copy, sales copy for specialty products or shopping products, anything that's not an info product or a course or the typical, most copywriting, the way that most people explain how to do copywriting these days is problem, agitate, solution. So talk about the problem that your prospect is facing, agitate it, rub salt in the wound, give them reasons to trust you, let them know that you've gone through it, you empathize with them, you know what they're dealing with, and that you found a solution, and here's how the solution is better than other solutions, and here's how to get the solution. Problem, agitate, solution. Problem is, not everybody is selling something that solves a problem. Some people are just selling something that's cool, or some people are just, they don't have the time to go through and do the whole copywriting template of address the problem and then agitate the problem and then tell the story of how you found the solution and then tell the story of why you made an improvement on the solution and why this one's better and why you should trust this one better than the other solutions. Sometimes you don't have all that space if you're selling on e-commerce, if you're selling specialty items, if you're selling shopping products, you don't really have the luxury of doing that. And so I'm going to go through a couple of products that I recently wrote the copy for a company called Threda. I love working with this company. I've been working with them for about 5 months now, and just an amazing partnership. And I love writing for their stuff, but they don't sell info products. They don't sell courses. They don't sell stuff that I would write the required problem, agitate, solution sales copy. The only type of sales copy that people teach doesn't work for a lot of products online, a lot of e-commerce products and short form e-commerce pages. That long form sales copy, the only type of sales copy that people teach, doesn't actually work for it. So I'm going to go through this new collection. We just launched this collection on Thanksgiving. It's a collection of some button-up shirts, and there's 3 different designs, and then there's we just launched these luxury watches to go along with them. So it's some designer shirts and some accompanying luxury watches, and I'm just going to go through the copy and explain how this sales copy works. And before I even get into it, okay, I'm going to say we launched this on Thanksgiving. So today's Monday, so Thanksgiving was 4 days ago. We launched this on Thanksgiving. Each one was limited to a limited edition of 100. These are $119 shirts, $120 watches to accompany them, or $130 watches. So not cheap, expensive. If you're paying over $100 for a shirt and over $100 for a watch, it's not stuff that you go buy at Walmart. It's definitely a little bit higher end. And like I said, 4 days ago, we launched these. Out of the 100 limited edition, there's only 3 left of this one. I'm going to go check out the blue one real quick, the blue shirt. Again, on this one, 100 limited edition, 3 left on this one, so almost sold out on this one. And this red one, I am fairly certain is probably either sold out or close to sold out. This was the one that I was most excited about. Again, limited edition of 100. This one, only 1 item left. So yeah, this one's definitely the best seller, almost sold out, 1 item left. And I'm just going to go through real quick and explain how I wrote the copy for these sales pages. And the proof's in the pudding. I mean, we launched 300 of these. They're high end, and 4 days later, all but 5 or all but 7 are sold out. So it works. The way that I write copy for e-commerce products like this, these would be, I think, in between shopping products and specialty products. I think closer to specialty products. It's a luxury watch design. It's a designer clothing design. It's a designer clothing company. So I think closer to specialty, but this is the way that I do it. It doesn't have to be long, drawn out copy. I just do really quick copy. I don't have much space to write here. So I want to grab their emotions, make an emotional appeal right away, appeal to their identity, and then once I've got those 2 things nailed in, then I'm going to get into the logical reasons of why they should buy. Most e-commerce stores skip past this top section here, everything above the pre-order button here. Most e-commerce stores just skip right past that, and they go straight to the thread count and the type of dye that was used and the safety features and all of that stuff. They go straight to the logical reasons why you should buy. I never go to logic first. I always make emotional emotional appeals first, identity appeals first, and then logical appeals. So what I mean by that is I'm going to tap into the emotions. This shirt, out of the three, this one's red. It's vibrant. It's passionate. It evokes passion. So the very first, the bolded headline for this is Ignite Passion Wherever You Go. Underneath that, your energy is contagious. It spreads like fire. Your embers burn eternal, a source of warmth and inspiration for all who come into contact with you. So 3 simple lines. They evoke an emotional appeal and they invoke an identity appeal. It's how do you feel when you see this? And how will you feel when you wear this? And what will you project to the world? What identity do you project to the world when you wear this? What do you tell the world about yourself when they see you wearing this shirt? So it's kind of written like almost like a horoscope. Your energy is contagious. It spreads like fire. Your embers burn eternal, a source of warmth and inspiration for all who come into contact with you. But it's about you. It's when you wear this shirt, what does it say about you? When people see you, what's the first thing that they're going to think? What's the first emotional gut response that they're going to get? And I need to know, if you're going to buy this, what do you want that to be? If you're going to buy this bright red shirt, you probably want people to see that you're a passionate person, that you're energetic, that your energy is contagious, that it spreads like fire. So that was the emotional appeal here. Again, 3 lines, a bolded headline and two sentences right after that to kind of back it up. Here's the emotional appeal. Here's the identity appeal, what it says about you when you wear this. And then into the logical reasons to back it up. There's only 100 of them, so you got to order now. A little bit of scarcity in there. And then some details about what the fabric is made out of and what the thread count is and the high quality of the, obviously $119 shirt. You're going to want to know how quality it is. And then underneath that, we have a quick upsell, complete your look. You can get a watch that goes along with the piece of apparel that you just purchased. So if you liked the red one with the red design on there, you can get a watch with red hands and red highlights and red accent colors and that same design on the watch. And the picture of the watch on the wrist, the picture of the watch next to the shirt, a picture of the watch in the box that it comes in, a picture of the Threda logo on there so that you can see it's not just a cheap knockoff watch, it's a custom watch from Threda. And then again, same thing for the sales copy on the watches, the exact same thing. It's an emotional appeal, simple and elegant, dripping with subtle details, custom engraved geometry on the watch face, laser cut Threda logos on the inside of the watch and the wristband clasp. Complement your outfit with this stylish new timepiece from Threda. Again, it's an emotional appeal, and it says it helps establish the identity, the status, what you want people to think about you when they see you wearing this stylish new timepiece from Threda. And then we jump into the features. How water resistant is it? It's got quartz movement. It's got a quick release stainless steel mesh band. It's got the thickness of the case. It's the sapphire crystal watch face, the custom box that comes included. All of the logical reasons to back up the emotional purchase. So the emotional purchase, this is how cool you're going to look in it. This is what people are going to think about you. Here's how the watch complements it. All of the emotional appeals of how awesome and how energetic what you're going to evoke in people, what your identity is going to be when you wear this. Quickly in 3 or 4 lines, and then the logical appeal, and then a little bit of scarcity, limited to 100. One of the things that I love working with this company is they keep almost everything pre-order. So most of the time, by the time we go to actually print or produce the product, we've already sold out. We've already made a profit on it. We don't have to worry about it. It's from there, it's just get it fulfilled and collect the money. So this one, red, was all about passion. Let's go back real quick to the blue one, the Hadron button up. This one, it's blue, so it's cool, calm, collected, a shelter in stormy weather. That's how people see you. When you're around, they feel at ease. Your confidence is catching. Comfort is a top priority for you, both in how you dress and how others feel inside or within your presence. So again, It's about how the feeling that this evokes and the identity, the way people will see you when they see you wearing this button-up shirt. And then underneath that, after we've made an emotional appeal, after we've made an identity appeal, the appeal to scarcity, there's only 100 of these. Well, actually, there's only 3 of them now. And then all of the logical stuff, what it's made of, the features, the quality, the material, stuff like that. Again, upselling the watch. The blue shirt does have a similar design, faced blue accented watch to go with it. Again, the simple and elegant, dripping with subtle details, the emotional copy followed by the features copy. And again, no problem, no long form sales copy, just quick 4-sentence sales copy, 4 sentences of emotional appeal and identity appeal, and then 4 more sentences or 2 paragraphs of the logical reasons after you've made the emotional decision, logical reasons to back up that decision. The red one was passion. The blue one was calm and collective. The white one was all about balance. So find balance and harmony. You take it all in, or you take it all on so effortlessly, no matter what life throws at you. You stop, you breathe, you find your grounding, and you make it happen. When life is in balance, flow is second nature. That's the energy you bring to the table. So it's all about the feeling, the emotion, the identity. When you're around, when you're wearing this shirt, how does it make other people feel? What does it say about you when people see you wearing this shirt? The black and the white, the yin and the yang, the positive and the negative, the grounding, the balance, the energy, the strength, that comes with that balance, the ability to have a good foundation and go forward and conquer because you've got balance, you've got harmony. And then, of course, after that emotional appeal, the logical reasons to back it up. But again, this is a Shopify page. This is an e-commerce page. You don't have long form sales copy. You don't have all of that space to write out a long form sales page. And you really don't need to on something like this. You just need to make an emotional appeal. You need to make an identity appeal. And then you need to make a logical appeal to back up the decision made by the emotional and the identity appeal. And then again, an upsell offer for the watch. Again, 100 of these made available when we dropped these 4 days ago, and this one's only got 3 items left. So out of the 300 that were available, almost completely sold out. And this is pretty consistent. I've been working with this company for about 4 months now, and we've been implementing more and more of this type of stuff as we go, and profits are rising in the middle of a slumping economy. We continue to sell out. We're selling out very expensive products. $119, $120 is low end for their shirts, their hoodies, their jackets. The rest of their apparel is even more expensive. It's all high-end apparel, and we're selling out consistently within days. And so it's truly a blessing to be able to work with this company. I'm not going to say it's all me. It's not all my copy. They're an established brand, and they have good will with their mailing list. So writing emails and sending people to this sales copy, definitely higher than average conversion rates just because of the relationship and the brand loyalty. But this is all it takes. It doesn't take problem, agitate, story of the solution, why you should trust me. It doesn't take all of that, especially if you're just selling cool stuff on the internet, which a lot of us want to sell that. So when you read these books about, or when you read these long templates about how you need to write your sales copy, how you lead in, how you grab their attention, how you agitate and rub salt in the wounds and all of that stuff, you don't need to do all of that stuff. All you need to do is have something cool for sale, make emotional appeals, make identity appeals, and then back those up with logic. And you can sell out expensive products in 3 or 4 days like we do pretty consistently over at Threda. So again, a blessing to work with this company. This new launch of these luxury watches was something I was so excited about because I love luxury watches. I love watches. And when they told me, hey, we need you to help us launch this new line of luxury watches, I was through the roof. I was ecstatic about it. And to watch the line sell out or almost sell out in just a couple of days freaking feels fantastic. Anyways, I hope that you learned something from this video. If you've got an e-commerce store, if you sell something that's not an info product, if you sell like a shopping or a specialty product or a consumable product, consumer goods, you don't need to do that overcomplicated 12-step template that even myself, I advocate that stuff for certain things. It makes sense. But if you're selling stuff on an e-commerce store like this, you don't have to go into all of that. You do exactly what I did here. You make an emotional appeal, you make an identity appeal. You say, this is how we want you to feel when you're using or wearing this product. This is what we want it to say to the world about you when you're wearing or using this product. And then here's some logical reasons. Now that I've emotionally manipulated you into buying it, here's some logical reasons so you don't realize that it was emotional manipulation. And that's all it takes. You can sell high-end products with 3 paragraphs of sales copy, and you can sell out consistently because I do it, and so do my clients. And so I hope you enjoyed this. And if you got something for sale and you're willing to pay high end to have somebody like me come in and help you sell more of it, maybe it makes sense to hit me up in a conversation, hit me up in a DM and start a conversation and see if we're a good fit. Until then, though, I'm going to continue loving my life and loving the work that I get to do. My name is Nathan Frazier. I am the Advertising Alchemist. You can check out more of my work over at advertisingcheatcodes.com. I'm out of here. Deuces.